Speaking of the roads, we now know one woman and 3 children spending their Thanksgiving night and Black Friday morning in the hospital after a crash on I-10. So take a look. This is what we know right now. It happened a little after 9 last night. Happened on the westbound lanes of I-10 near Crossroads. Police on the scene telling us there was a woman driving. Her 3 kids were in the vehicle. That's when she crashed into the back of a broken down vehicle. We are still waiting to learn the latest details, the latest conditions on the driver and her 3 kids. The lanes were closed for a few hours, but as we just saw out on the roadways, they are back open. We do expect updates throughout the morning. So once we get those, make sure to stay with us on air and online.
And SAPD, they are looking for 2 minors after the minors stabbed a man who was trying to stop them from breaking into a car. So this happened a little after 11 p.m. on North General McMullen near Rosedale Park. SAPD says 2 kids were allegedly breaking into a car when a relative of the car owner started chasing them. The man caught up, and that's when a fight broke out. The kids stabbed him in the back and then ran away. The victim was taken to University Hospital in stable condition. If you have any information about who the suspects could be, you're asked to call SAPD.
As part of the landmark agreement between Israel and Hamas, the fighting between the two now on pause, and it's set to be on pause for at least 4 days.
During this break, dozens of Israeli hostages and Hamas war prisoners are expected to be freed. CNN's John Loris gives us an inside look.
After nearly 7 weeks of strikes, devastation, and more than 14,000 fatalities in Gaza, the war between Israel and Hamas reaches a watershed moment.
This decision really reflects a very wide consensus among the Israeli public. We want to see our sons and daughters back, all of them, and we will continue to work tirelessly towards this goal.
A truce between the 2 sides went into effect Friday morning. The agreement also calls for the release of dozens of hostages.
The first Israeli faces that they will see will be the faces of IDF personnel who will let them know, hopefully, that they are safe and in safe hands and will facilitate almost immediate contact with family.
While some, including President Joe Biden, are keeping their fingers crossed for things to go smoothly, others are skeptical.
I'm watching for whether Hamas will again move the football. Keep in mind, Hamas is a terrorist organization. It does not negotiate in good faith.
On Thursday, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant told Israeli troops that he expects at least 2 additional months of fighting to resume after the truce ends.
Hamas is playing a game of psychological warfare against the people of Israel and the people of the United States as well. They're trying to distract Israel from its strategic mission of eliminating Hamas.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
And staying overseas, overnight violent clashes in Dublin, Ireland. 5 people were stabbed, 3 children and 2 adults. Now, the stabbing happened earlier in the day. The suspect, an unidentified man in his 50s, but soon after the attack, at least 100 people took to the streets protesting Ireland's migrant policies. Police responded, saying more than 400 officers, as you can see in the video right there, more than 400 officers, including a lot in riot gear, they were deployed into Dublin's center city to contain the unrest. Police say they arrested at least 34 people after the riots.
After the holiday rush, it'll soon cost more to send a package via the U.S. Postal Service. USPS says changes include Ground Advantage Priority Mail and Priority Mail Express. Their prices are going up over 5% starting January 21st. The service also wants to increase the cost of forever stamps. They're right now 66 cents. They would increase them to 68 cents. And it wants to adjust prices for post office box rental, international mail, and special services. For those non-shipping changes, it first needs approval from the Postal Regulatory Commission.